What's up, y'all? It's Vondo, and I've been scrolling the NBA 2K subreddit, and I've noticed that there are some folks that are struggling with shooting in NBA 2K21 on next gen specifically. I was here to offer some insights, some information, some tips on how I improve my shooting as playing as a sharp over the last few years. But the first thing I'm going to get into is you need to make sure you have a high enough attributes where you're able to consistently green shots without having to rely on your teammates. The sweet spot for next gen on NBA 2K21 is an 85. You can always go with 86 and 87 to be safe. But if you have those lower ratings, you're going to rely on your teammates and rely on specific badge loadouts and even jumper bases to consistently green shots. So you don't want to deal with all that hassle. Just make sure you have a high enough rating in the first place. And another thing that will affect your shooting ability, even though it doesn't affect whether or not the shot goes in or not, is pass accuracy, because if you have a low pass accuracy or high pass accuracy, it affects whether or not the defense get a good closeout or a quick closeout, after you catch the ball. In this first clip, I throw it to my teammate, he's open, but being that the ball gets to him quickly, the defense can't get a closeout. But on this next clip, with my teammate throwing the ball to me with a low pass accuracy, I stumble a bit, I have to gather, and then knock down the shot. You actually have quite a few areas that you can go to work on your jump shot. The first one I will be looking over is the Black Lives Matters court. This is a forest court. And you have the Kobe Bryant Black Mamba tribute court. That is a fives court. The reason why these courts are typically empty and open because it's just in a dead space in between the affiliations, and that leads to no one going over there. Your other options are the 4 garage hoops are scoured across the city. Again, there are 4 of them, but those typically have players doing 1v1s on them. Then you have the Pro Marina and the Gatorade facility. The problem with the Gatorade facility is that while it is rare, there are times where all the courts will be occupied and you have to pay VC to use them, and the Gatorade facility still lags due to 2K's bad servers. See that? See how it lags? See how it fucking lags? Like, that's cool. That's cool. Tubular, right? So the best place to go, put up jump shots without being hassled by other players, latency, or wasting VC renting out courts is the Pro Arena. If you're not a part of a Pro team, you can quickly create one. And after you do that, you just head down to the arena and shoot around for a bit. And I shoot around for 5 minutes. That's what I recommend you doing, just get better at shooting. And a general rule of thumb is you would practice shots checks taking the game. So for me, that would be moving shots, deep threes, mid-range shots, all the above. And then I'll quickly go over shooting with the meter on or off. If you're going to shoot with the meter on, you have to have a high enough rating. You can still do it consistently, but I would highly recommend if you're going to shoot with the meter on, you would use shot aiming because it provides a significant boost. And with shot aiming in general, it allows you 2 chances to green the shot. One with the shot aiming and with the shot timing when it comes to the jump shot. And it just provides a big boost, you using the shot aiming. Like, it's really good when to put in the time to learn how to use it, because it allows you to make shots that aren't even green because you have like decent aiming or decent timing. The shot still has a good chance of going in. But if you want to work on catch and shoot shots specifically, you're going to have to make a custom character. I know this is a bit of a process. Make a custom character. They have identical attributes, badges, and of course the jump shot. Then you go into freestyle. And, you just let the bots pass you the ball, and you're able to put up catch and shoot jumpers that way. You have to do this because there's no ball machine or my court, so this is the best way to work on catch and shoot jumpers. And that's just about all I have when it comes to general shooting tips. I will have more information posted below. I'm going to talk about some of these badges and how they encourage bad shot selection and selfish play. And those badges are circus threes, blinders, and rhythm shooter. So one of the last 2 things we'll be discussing will be custom jump shots and jump shot bases. The reason why this is a problem when it comes to shooting is because some of these bases are objectively better than others and objectively worse. This leads to everyone using the same couple of bases, base 98, Rudy Gay, Steph Curry. That's because objectively better jump shots and they go in more regardless of ratings and attributes and badges. These jump shots should be strictly cosmetic and be based around timing, badges, and attributes, but they're not. The bases do have a large effect on that. And our last culprit when it comes to shooting in NBA 2K21 next gen will be moving shots and fadeaways. Now, I don't think fades are the main culprit here. I really think it's placed on the badges. And that's due to the fact that these older 2Ks, you could still consistently make these moving shots, but they weren't as reliable because you didn't have badges that would guarantee you being open for fading, like blinders when it comes to negating contests from the side, and you didn't have badges that would encourage you to spam step back threes every possession with circus threes. I'm rolling back footage to show that you can still consistently make these moving shots on multiple 2Ks. I have footage from 2K19 to 2K21 on current gen and next gen. But with that out the way, y'all stay safe, and I'm out.
And we can ride the boogie, share that beat of love.